I'm getting tired, and I'm sure you are too, of the people tweeting me that you and Ava are playing me. And I'm sitting there going, okay, let's say that is true. What are you getting out of that?
That sounds completely. I can't use the word, but that sounds very stupid to me.
But you see
nothing to gain. I'm sorry.
But you see the tweets where they're tagging you.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. In fact, you know, Ava was on with Deb, my former co-host, last night, and she was talking kind of some. She was having some not so nice words for me. Ava, for some reason, has a problem with me.
Ava was still trashing you?
Oh yeah, she was trashing me in the chat on Deb's show last night, saying this, that, and the other thing. Whatever. Ava's going to do her thing. I'm going to do my thing, and never the two shall meet. She got mad at me because I didn't respond to a DM a couple of weeks ago when I was on your show. She's like, "Oh, you did a great job," and I didn't know that I was supposed to respond like within 3 hours, and then she got all butthurt. I don't know. I don't know what Ava's game plan or what her deal is, but I am getting what I want to get out of this. It's a friendship, and it's also the chance to fucking shine a light on these shitheads. I don't know if you're paying attention. Kaylee, Lucy Tightbox, she's doing a show about you today. PDP, they're doing a show about you today. MLC's got playing our old thing. Bob Levy's got Rob Saul on. They're trashing you today. Everybody's against you, man. We're fighting in a foxhole together, as far as I'm concerned. Like this is a fucking war out there. So that's what I'm in. I'm in for the fucking war.
Oh, wait a second. So Rob Saul and Bob Levy are on right now?
Oh yeah, and they're watching us talk when we talked about them the other day. They're playing that right now, and they're commenting.
Bob Levy's been crying like a bitch ever since Artie Fletcher outed him for being the hack that he is.
Yeah, and they were playing that clip where we were talking about them and Tim talking about Artie Fletcher. It's fucking dabbleception at this point with these things. You are the center of the universe right now, John. Everything revolves around you. All the content revolves around you. The lies and the spin control that's going on. Kaylee, they and you. I think you were talking about it before I came on, this motion, which to me, and once again, I'm not a paralegal like Lucy, so maybe my opinion doesn't matter. But the way that I read it is, this is just a formality. It's to confirm that the lawyers are still in this lawsuit, and that's all it is.
That's all.
That's all it is. These guys, it's John stepping on rakes. John's done. The lawsuit's over. They have no idea what they're fucking talking about.
Dan, whether I win or lose, I win. And how I won is I stood up for myself. And none of these cowards would stand up for themselves the way I do. I'm a fighter. And I'm never going to be afraid to fight. Pocky wants to sue me, I will fight you. Shayway wants to sue me, I will fight you, motherfucker.
Dude, you're like Jack Dempsey in this fucking shit, man. You are fucking
I'll fight any one of these motherfuckers. You two, I'm talking about in a court of law. I will fight you. I'm not lying down. Don't think that you're going to fuck with me and I'm going to lie down. Ain't going to happen. Clay Dabble is funny here. I like Dan because he annoys Ava. Clay Dabble does not like Ava. And,
I noticed that. I picked that up a while back.
Well, there are a lot of people who don't. There are a lot of people who do. There are a lot of people who don't like you. There are a lot of people who do. There's one consistency. Everyone hates John. And guess what? I don't give a fuck.
I don't care who hates me. Like, if they hate you, that means that they have emotion for you. And emotion, hate and love are not that far off. There's an obsession that's there when they hate you as much as they say they hate you. They hate you, but they can't look away.
Exactly.
Right?
It's like Pat Dixon said, it's a bastardization of love.
That's and I don't always agree with Pat Dixon, but he's right on that one.
Now I will say to you, Dan, they're so stupid. Like Lucy Tightbox. Okay, how is this a win for them? Their lawyer, I believe, practices in Philly. Showway is going to say I doxed him, which is so stupid. He's a public figure, you idiot. Anyway, he lives in Philly. So he is going to commute from Philly to Rochester. Bennett lives in Jersey. He's going to go from Jersey to Rochester.
Now, I'm not a
is this-
geography whiz, but I think New Jersey's closer to Rochester than Philly.
Yeah, how is this a win for them?
It's not. They can't admit, even when things are neutral. Like, this is, to me, it's not even a win or a loss. It's a neutral thing. It's a formality of a court case. But everything has to be, oh, John stepped on another rake. Oh, John blew it again. Oh, there goes the lawsuit. John's done. And they also want to misrepresent and make it seem like you're supposed to go to this. Oh, John's not going to be able to afford to go to Rochester. You don't have to go. It's just the
I was
lawyers.
never supposed to go. It was counsel. It's stated counsel.
But Cardiff, Lardif, or whatever you want to call him, he was misrepresenting today. He was making it sound, oh, John's got to go to Rochester. And it's like, dude, you
Lardif's
don't
an idiot. Lardif's also the guy that said this was fake. Let me show you something. You know, it is kind of amazing if you think about it, that this is what I have to deal with. And I know he does this because he wants to get a reaction from me. But the problem is, Dan, when he says that, you know, this arm thing is fake, it's not that I react. It's all of these idiots then think that it's fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they're all the followers, the knuckle draggers, the mouth breathers of the Dabbleverse, the Discord dorks. Whatever Cardiff or Lucy or Carl or Shuli say, they just take it and they just accept. Oh, they just go with it, and then it's like a game of telephone. They take a lie and then they embellish the lie, and it just goes out of control until it's completely not anywhere close to what the fucking reality of the situation is.
There is the wrist. So you see, if you can look, so you see right under those, there is the plate. You see the plates?
Yep.
So there's the plate. That's the plate, and then there's all the screws coming in, all different angles. There's the screw. There's the side view. So you can see the plates are holding my whole fucking arm together. Crazy, right?
But you faked the X-ray, right, John? Like,
yes,
yeah,
but I faked it. I know. Yeah.
Crazy.
I know, but it's all fake, right?
It's all fake. Whatever Lucy Tight Tits says, is the truth, you know. Miss Paralegal.
Yeah, paralegal. But you know, they all seem to know. It's amazing. They all know. Like Dan, I'm not somebody that's gonna lie about why would I fucking lie?
You don't even have a track record. That's something like a Chad Boozemock would do to get fake sympathy and put a fake cast on or an air cast. That's not something that you do. And you showed the bruise. When I saw the bruise, that's all I needed to see that one time. Like, there's no way you can fake a big purple bruise on your arm like you had. It was clear to me that this is real. So these guys they want to hold on to anything that they feel like can weigh down the Duke, anything that could be negative that could be used against you. They're going to run with it. They're going to take any little fake fucking made up thing and go with it. It's pathetic.
It's just like they tried to say that I like Shitway was all over this one, saying that I asked Chad Boozemock to strike, and I will then I was going to pay him to strike or whatever it was. It couldn't have been further from the truth. And he goes, show us the receipts. I immediately showed my DMs where you can see I never, ever said anything there.
You never even bid on it. You never even indicated that you were going to fall for that stupid little game he was playing.
Yeah, Dan, if I'm going to strike somebody, do you think I need anybody's help?
No. I mean, your track record speaks for itself. If you're going to take somebody out, you're going to take them out. You're going to call in an airstrike, you're going to call in an airstrike. You don't need Chad Boozemock or whoever the NLO Discord of the dork of the day is to help you with it. You're going to do it yourself.
There you go. As Clay says, Duke was vindicated. Clay. No, it's true. But see, how many times have I had to prove that their bullshit was just that bullshit? How many times do I have to, you know, they said I didn't have a motorcycle. They said I didn't have a Mercedes. Everything they said, and I didn't have a degree from NYU. everything they accuse me of, it gets debunked because they're just liars.
At some point, it's clear what their pattern is. Their clear pattern is if they pepper enough lies about you and they just throw them out there, all they need is a couple of them to stick. And so they make you, I hate to say it, and there's nothing really you can do about it because you've got to defend yourself. They're making you chase your tail to defend yourself on these clear lies, which is another reason why I'm Team John, because I'm sick of this fucking game that they're playing. It's fucking bullshit. You like stick to the facts. You don't need to we get it. You don't like John. You don't have to continually every day make up another lie that you have to refute. It just gets old after a while.
But I get the grift. The grift is lie about John. John responds. We get content. I get it. I'm not stupid. Yeah, thanks, Clay. The boat. Yeah, and the boat. You know, everything. You know, everything they constantly are lying about me. But I get it. Then I react. Then they have content. But then this is how I win. I go away. And I'm leaving then. I hope you're all going to be part of my last show. I will announce when my last show will be in a few days. And like I told you, very soon, I'm going to pull a Michael Corleone and I'm going to strike every motherfucker who violates my copyright. That means you, Shitware. That means you, Lady K. That means you, Baby Fatso. That means you, Pinky. That means you, Lardiff. Anyone who plays any content that I have made private, you're getting struck. It's my show. It's my performance. You can't have it. And it's not fair use. You can argue fair use, you will lose. It's not fair use. Which is why, Dan, I know you're a baseball fan, which is why the MLB, the NFL, which is why they say the
express written consent, right?
Cannot be disseminated without the express written consent of Major League Baseball. You can't, and this is the argument, because Shitway likes to bring up what I said 8 years ago. This is the argument I said 8 years ago at Royce. If you're right, Royce, why does the Tonight Show have to pay, has to pay the MLB and NFL? And why do we have to pay 10 grand to Airplane, to the producers of Airplane, because I used a scene from their movie? You're not allowed to. You're just not fucking allowed to. So, and I'm protected under federal law. Go ahead, Shitwaya, because I will fight. I'm not like you. I fight. Thank you.
Yeah, I hate to see you leave, but I also, part of me, I want to see you go out on top, and I want to see you burn it all down. Let's burn this thing. Let's burn this son of a gun down together.
It's needed because this whole thing has been to torment one person. The New York Post got it right. Dabbleverse was created to torment Stuttering John. That's all this is about. And all of those people, all of these people in the pores, all of the Lardiffs and the Tukis, that's all this is. It's just about bullying one guy who's had a very successful career to make yourselves feel better. And you all want to, it's herd mentality. Let's all get together, beat up on one guy, and then we all feel better.
It's about time. Change has to happen. Change is inevitable. And I want to see, like I said, I hate to see you go because I like you and I like doing a show with you, but I get it. But I want to see how these guys deal with it because it's going to be slim pickings out there, especially for Shuli and Carl. They're going to have to change their whole business model. What are they going to rewatch the same fucking clips that they've watched?
I don't care, because when they do, I'll strike them.